Welcome, everyone. I am just absolutely thrilled to have you here for today's explainer. We're looking at something that honestly feels like it was ripped straight out of a sci-fi movie, but believe it or not, it is totally real. We're diving into Razer Ava. Basically, it's the ultimate 3D holographic AI companion that literally lives right there on your desk. For anyone who's ever felt completely overwhelmed jumping into a massive new game, or wished you just had a buddy sitting next to you so you wouldn't rage quit after the first boss, well, this is going to blow your mind. So get comfortable and let's jump straight into what makes Ava such a total game changer.
So, what if you never had to game alone again? It's a pretty powerful thought, right? I mean, we've all been there. You boot up this massive new game and suddenly, bam, you're completely stuck on a puzzle, or you're getting wiped over and over by the exact same boss, and that frustration just builds. It can feel really isolating, especially if you're kind of new to the genre and your usual squad isn't online to bail you out. Well, Razer Ava is actually designed to be the perfect solution to that exact problem. It's an always-on, super intelligent companion sitting right there with you, ready to help you navigate all those tricky gaming moments.
Section 1. Choose your perfect avatar, a personality for every playstyle.
Now, you might be wondering, is this just going to be some generic robotic voice barking instructions at me? No way, absolutely not. Ava is built with deep customization in mind. You actually get to choose your holographic partner's appearance and their specific personality. And honestly, the best part? No matter how you customize them, they keep all of your shared memories. They actually remember your victories and learn your unique playstyle. Let's walk through this incredibly cool roster of personas. First up, we've got Kira. If you want a sharp, really caring partner who's gently encouraging you to level up, Kira's for sure your go-to. Need someone to keep you totally grounded when the action gets crazy? That's Zan. He's your steady, strategic, super calm ally. But maybe you want to learn from the absolute best? Well, you can literally choose Faker, who's designed to guide you just like a legendary pro gamer. And finally, there's Sile, bringing the hype and connection of a globally beloved idol right to your desktop. Each of these personas caters to a completely different emotional, connection, and support style. It's just fantastic for newer players looking to match their perfect vibe.
Section 2. Real-time strategy and coaching. Level up your gameplay instantly.
Okay, so having a cool hologram on your desk is one thing, but how does this actually help you when you've got a controller in your hands? Well, think about gaming solo as a beginner. It is so incredibly easy to get hopelessly stuck on complex puzzles or, completely miss that faintly glowing weak spot on an enemy because you're just overwhelmed by the sheer chaos happening on screen. But gaming with Ava changes that dynamic entirely. Instead of pausing your game to furiously search for a tutorial on your phone, you actually have a dynamic mentor analyzing exactly what's happening. You get dynamic, real-time coaching. Ava can literally point out enemy weaknesses to you as the fight is happening or drop that gentle little hint you need to solve a frustrating puzzle. It totally removes the friction of getting stuck.
Section 3. Your ultimate lore master. Never pause the action.
Modern games have these incredibly deep, sometimes overwhelmingly massive worlds. You jump into a new RPG and boom, you are bombarded with hundreds of character names, factions, obscure magical items. It's so easy to just feel completely lost. Well, Ava handles this world building brilliantly. Think about it. When you encounter a brand new character or some strange item, you'd normally have to crack open a menu, scroll through a massive glossary, and read a giant wall of text. Nobody wants to do that. Instead, Ava instantly feeds you those stats and character bios out loud right on the fly. You just keep playing smoothly without ever pausing the action. You get to absorb the rich story organically, making the whole shebang so much more accessible and immersive.
Section 4. The emotional support partner, celebrating wins and softening defeats.
So, beyond just strategy and story, there's another absolutely crucial element to gaming that we honestly overlook a lot, and that's the emotional roller coaster. Gaming is supposed to be fun, right? But let's be real. Seeing a game over screen 5 times in a row can totally drain your motivation and honestly put your keyboard at serious risk of being smashed. Ava isn't just a walking encyclopedia. It's a true co-op companion. When you finally beat that level you've been sweating over, Ava shares in that hype. It literally celebrates with you. And on the flip side, when you suffer a really crushing defeat, Ava is right there to soften the blow. It offers the encouragement you need to boost your morale and get you geared up for the next attempt. It effectively turns a tilting, frustrating solo grind into a shared journey.
Section 5. A coach, not a cheat. Always playing fair.
Now, I know exactly what some of you are probably thinking right now, especially if you're eyeing multiplayer games. Wait, is having an AI tell me what to do considered cheating? Let's just address that elephant in the room right now, with Razer's definitive stance. They explicitly state, Razer AVA is exclusively designed as a coach and training tool, not an automated gaming system. It respects game developers' terms of service. That is incredibly important for your peace of mind. Let me be clear. AVA does not play the game for you. It absolutely does not hack the game or give you unfair automated advantages. It's purely a learning aid. It's kind of like having an experienced buddy sitting on the couch right next to you, tossing out tips so you can learn the mechanics and master the game yourself. At the end of the day, you are still the one holding the controller and actually earning those victories.
And that brings us to our final thought for this explainer. Who will be your holographic sidekick on your next adventure? Seriously, think about the game you're going to play tonight. Imagine having Kira cheering you on, or Faker dropping pro tips right there on your desk, keeping you engaged, keeping you informed, and most importantly, making sure you are actually having fun. Razer Ava represents a massive leap in how we experience games, making them way more welcoming and exciting for literally everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. Stay curious, keep gaming, and I will see you in the next explainer.